Okay, real quick, we're going to go to our 5 o'clock news here in just a little bit, but the latest information on this is we have a severe thunderstorm warning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, mic check, mic check. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. This is moving, south at 20 miles per hour. So this is moving south. I think the capital city is going to miss this, which is good for everybody that's outside right now. But this whole storm is moving like this. And it's really following this line right there. So this, like this, and it's going to continue to expand along that frontal boundary right there. Plattsmouth, Murray, over by Omaha. Nothing severe there. The only thing severe right now is this right here, and that's going to continue moving down this line right here. Okay, so I got to get ready for the news. Hang on.
As we come on the air tonight, we're following a severe weather alert. Not the nicest looking skies as we get a look from our tower camera. Certainly a ton of people outside from the ABCA block party here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Sophia Pullman. Rod has the night off. Let's jump right into it with Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins. Starting the weekend with some trouble, huh, Rusty?
The good news is this should be short-lived. The severe thunderstorms will roll through rather quickly as a frontal boundary is pushing through from northwest to southeast, and it's not wasting any time. It's moving right through. So there's the line from Omaha to Lincoln, making its way a little further south and west. In fact, I'll zoom in here and show you that there's a severe thunderstorm warning right there, and this is for Seward County. In fact, here's I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, give myself some room. Seward County until 5:15. The severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 5:15. This just updated. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. This is mainly for northeastern Seward County. It is moving south at around 20 to 30 miles per hour, and this is mainly in rural areas. So this is going to miss the capital city. West Lincoln probably going to get hit there a little bit, but most of Lincoln is just going to see light to moderate rainfall and possibly some gusty winds. A lot of lightning. In fact, I'm going to put the lightning on here real quick so you can see how much lightning is out there, and it's mainly from about Malcolm west. So again, this severe thunderstorm warning is for northeastern Seward County. Lancaster County has been taken out of this warning, and the storm is moving south. But it is going to rain in the capital city over the next half hour to 45 minutes. So we'll have more information on this warning and what else the night holds in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Rusty. Husker volleyball is in game mode.
What? Nah, that's fine. If you want to take off, that's cool.
The sun rising over Pinnacle Bank Arena when it comes to the start of something new for Husker volleyball. A fresh season with a new coach at the helm. This time lapse sent to our Now Local News app. Right now, the countdown for the season is nearing an end. The team enters the season more battle-ready than ever. Their big mission, keeping Nebraska's place as the volleyball capital of the world and bringing home a championship. The game plan is set. No more talk of the offseason or last year. The only thing left to do is play. We're not far from the 2025 college volleyball season opener. Tonight we're covering all angles of the ABCA's first serve. Sports Director Nate Johnson breaks down Nebraska's matchup with Pittsburgh. Meg West shows how UNL students are showing their school spirit. Karen Lucrest takes us to the hometown of the Husker star leading the team. But first, Mackenzie Johnson is live from the block party at the rail yard. Mackenzie, I can hear the excitement set for the scene. Tell us, what is the atmosphere like right now?
Okay, going to be a little hush-hush here while we're on live for the 5. Lincoln is going to miss the severe weather side of this. This storm right here is building this way along this frontal boundary. So it's being pulled. It's being pulled this way. So basically this storm is going like this and being pulled that way, like this. It's being pulled by that frontal boundary as it develops. Very interesting. So look at that. I mean, look how well defined that is. Wow. Okay, new warning for Lancaster, Seward, and Saline County for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is moving south. This storm is moving south. Right there. So brand new severe thunderstorm warning for Lancaster, Seward, and Saline County until 5:45. Severe thunderstorm is located 3 miles south of Seward, moving south at 20 miles per hour. Quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. Milford is in the line of this. So if you live in Milford, heads up. See you, man. So this is just an interesting, look at this. Look at this line.
How was your thing last night? Fun?
That's the frontal boundary. That's moving everything out. Look how defined that frontal boundary is. Just incredible. So I'm going to show you that there probably is rotation. And yeah, you can kind of see it right there.
Thanks, Nate.
But it's not the right kind of rotation.
This first serve
Michaela,
marks a
it's
special moment in Husker
it's because
history.
of how the
This is
storm is
first game
developing.
under new head
So
coach Danny
keeping an eye on it.
Busby.
Because it's developing and that wind is being shifted. But it's
Fans
not
and citizen
spinning,
journalists on
it's
the local
shifting.
news app are sending their best wishes to the new head coach. The governor sending a good luck note with sentiments stretching beyond Lincoln. Channel 8's Karen Lucrest popped into DBK's hometown to see how her success is resonating there. Karen?
Okay, so the latest on that severe thunderstorm warning is for southwestern Lancaster, southeastern Seward, and north central Saline until 5:45. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail associated with this storm right here. So hopefully this is helping you guys. PBA. Ooh.
Thanks, Karen. Big names with Husker Athletics are enthusiastic for this season to begin. Athletic Director Troy Dannon sending out a letter to Husker Nation. Part of it reads, quote, "With so many changes in the world of college athletics that impact Husker Athletics, it is easy to forget what is not changing. Our commitment to success on the playing field." It seems students have great expectations for the team and new coach. Channel 8's Meg West tells us how they're processing the season start.
Yeah, Sophia, just like most Husker fans watching the game tonight, the students at UNL are ready for the team to get back in action. We went to campus.
See how that wind
meeting
is out of the
students.
north?
As you'd expect, they hope to see their #1 team rise above the competition. But big changes
No, that's
ahead
out of the
this
south.
season have many at UNL on the edge of their seats. Some students anxious to see how the team will perform under new leadership.
Yep, thunder, 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 thunder.
Others saying they also want to see how some of the new faces joining the ranks will fare. And while others are saying there will certainly be more to look forward to this year. For now, reporting in the studio, Meg West, Channel 8 News.
Don't say for now.
Thanks, Meg. And we needed to get to know your thoughts on this question. Could the Huskers win a national championship this season? Plenty of people want to see that happen. 78% saying yes, 22% saying no. You can give more of your thoughts on volleyball through the Now Local News app. Be sure to tell us how you think the volleyball team will fare this year. You can also send in videos showing how you're being part of the season's beginning. Just scan the QR code on your screen. Are you craving more from the ABCA First Serve Showcase and want an inside scoop on the Huskers? Don't miss a moment of the action. Head to our website at KOKNTV.com. Click the First Serve banner at the top to watch interviews, get inside access, follow stories, and vote in fan polls. Everything you need to stay on top of the weekend's Husker action. All the Huskers, all the action, just one click. KOKNTV.com. Plenty of stories coming up, all at 6, including writer's wisdom. A Husker volleyball writer breaks down how tonight's First Serve is helping shape volleyball into the phenomenon it is today. And voicing vexations, what's drawing a crowd of protesters to the governor's mansion. That was a lot of talking.
What happened to the fourth wall? Sausage King of Chicago? I don't know what that means. Could we get more rain after this goes through Lincoln? Yes, Jennifer? So, see how there's all of this is all just kind of non-severe stuff. But yeah, there's still rain on the other side of this. Look at that line though. Isn't that nuts? Look at this line right here. That's that frontal boundary. It goes all the way over here, up, like that.
What happened?
I think he just was glitchy because there are so many people in there.
Oh,
10-11 didn't go to their sports guy until the B block. I'm wondering if they had tech issues, and we're like, just float.
So 3/4 of an inch hail reported 4 miles south of Seward. Actually 0.88 in a train spotter. All right, my turn is coming up here shortly. Okay. Is this push the only thing we need to worry about tonight? If you're worried about severe weather, yes. I have humid
what were you asking?
gardening fatigue, so hopefully we can get some rain tonight and can do a reset tomorrow with the temp drop.
I mean, I can hear you right now, but I don't hear anything
22 over 25 of an inch. I don't know what that's some math right now, right there. 22 over 25 of an inch. So is that, I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm going to be live at 5:17, so 3 minutes. If you want to watch on TV, turn to channel 8. That is correct. Hi, Craigs.
Breaking now, a protest erupting outside the governor's mansion. Following a controversial decision from Governor Jim Pillen, the flurry of protesters you see behind me speaking out against the newly declared ICE detention facility in McCook.
Erica,
Our
yes.
citizen journalist Kevin making it into the crowd. The governor's decision to introduce the Cornhusker Clink came earlier this week and is sparking strong feelings among some Nebraskans. Here is what the protesters we caught up with are saying. Many of the protesters were from religious groups and churches, saying they were challenging the Christian values of the governor. Today, Bishop James Conley with the Catholic Diocese of Lincoln weighing in. He says, quote, "The facility in McCook should not be used to detain migrants without documentation who are in the United States simply seeking a better life, but instead those who have committed crimes that endanger public safety." Breaking now, markets cheer as Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell hits at a long-awaited interest rate cut. The Federal Reserve held interest rates steady for 8 months, but that could change. Powell hinted at a cut during a speech this morning at a key central banking forum. He says the nation's labor market might benefit from lower rates. Stocks leaping across the board today following Powell's speech. The Dow closing at its first record high of the year, up 1.89%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq
I am up
gaining
in 25 seconds.
1.88%, and the S&P 500 snapping a 5-day losing streak to jump 1.2%. New at 5, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln getting a plan in order to deal with their budget cuts. Officials there releasing a timeline today outlining how they'll reduce its state-aided budget by $27.5 million. We'll take a look at that timeline right here. September 8th is the first big event to watch. That's when the budget reduction plan will go public. UNL is looking to reduce $21 million in its structural gap and $6.5
days, something we'll be watching very closely. Storms late on Wednesday, then again storms possible on Thursday and Friday. A severe thunderstorm warning for Lancaster, Seward, and Saline counties until 5:45. These storms are moving south away from the capital city.
Thanks, Rusty. Coming up new at 6, traversing through trees. The city hit marked by some heavy thunderstorms, going strong on their cleanup mission. What next steps the city has planned and why it might cause a bump on the start of your week.
Who's excited for tea cookies? Oh my goodness.
Is Rusty in this? Do you want to be in this?
Tell her what.
We're sampling the cookie and
Yeah.
the drink.
I can. I mean, there's severe weather right
If you don't
there.
want to, it's totally good.
I-
I just didn't
I
want you
w-
to be all by yourself.
No,
sitting there
yeah.
like, I'm eating a cookie.
I want to, but I would
Don't
feel
worry.
non-professional if I'm like.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's totally-
I warned Dan, I was like, I don't know if Rusty can do it.
Yeah, with a severe thunderstorm warning
Go on,
right there.
Stand there, get ready to eat. It's
We come out of the show, we have about like a little less than 2 minutes. So
Okay.
there's plenty of time for, if you guys don't wanna go super long on this, there's plenty of time for that super road thing.
Yeah.
Which mark is it?
That's right for my belly. Yeah,
And you can
I'll start
and you
with the
can kinda see it
cookies and then
right
we'll
there,
do the.
Oh,
Stop.
Quit saying it, because the more you say it, the more I can feel it
Feel
in
it
my
going
mouth.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Let's see. So this isn't even going to impact Lincoln much. Did you want it to, S? Yeah, this is diving south. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever said it was going to impact Lincoln directly, but I mean, it is. The West Lincoln seeing some heavy rain. The stronger part of that storm is headed towards Crete and Wilbur as it moves to the south. What part of town? Wait, driving home in heavy rain was not fun. Yeah, the West Lincoln and areas along Interstate 80 and now southwest of there towards Crete, some very heavy rain in there. Ooh. Okay. Came through a little earlier than I thought, but it's still. I mean, sooner this is out of here, the better off we're going to be. What's happening is, see this line, and let me zoom out a little bit better so you can see that line right there. That is the frontal boundary, and this storm is basically going to follow, and probably right there. So this storm right here is, while it's moving this way, it's going to expand along that frontal boundary. Fascinating storm. But it'd be nice if this would go non-severe, but we have about 15 minutes left on that severe thunderstorm warning for Seward into, it's basically Seward County. I'm gonna pop open this. Looks like it's raining pretty good there. And this is over at 21st and L Street. Yes, hi Craig's. The models were doing pretty good yesterday. Today, I think they slowed it down a little bit more than they thought, but it's still pretty decent. Being off by about an hour isn't a bad thing. Did the old Midwest storm stare down? Looks like Lincoln got off easy. Yeah, and that's and I've kind of come up, everybody, let's see, let me get this fired up here. There you go. So kind of looks like Omaha's getting ready to see some decent rain, not severe. Most of this is pretty much non-severe now. It pulsed up there real quick, but now it's, I mean, even that over by Crete, that's probably got some 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts. We can even look. Let me see. I'm sure everybody in East and Southeast Lincoln is going, what storm? Come on, what's going on? Let me get this, the velocity. Yeah, there's some decent wind right just southwest of Milford, about 53 miles per hour. I'm looking in this area right here, and there's a little pink dots right there. It's about 50 miles per hour. So there's 50 miles per hour right there. So I'm looking at that area right there. 48, yeah, between 48 and 50 miles per hour. Oop, new scan. So now we're kind of looking at 43 miles per hour. It seems like it's weakening decent amount. And what happened here is, let me clear that out. This storm formed about right here, and boy, it looked like it was going to just hit Lincoln dead on. But it was being, see this line right here? The storm is following that. It's moving down towards that. So the frontal boundary is moving south and east, but the storm wants to go down that line. And so that line of storms, or that line, basically pulled that storm away from Lincoln as it was pulsing to the south and southeast. Just very, very cool. Yeah, I've said it. If I said it before, I'll say it again. It's hard to get a direct hit over and over and over again for storms. I mean, look, you in this whole area right here, zoom all the way out, and you've got these tiny, teeny, tiny little. There's like one. There's a strong part of the storm there, and there's a strong part of the storm there. Everybody else is saying, "Oh, it missed us." I mean, Lincoln, oh, it missed us. Nebraska City saying, well, maybe. York missed York. Grand Island missed Grand Island. Probably going to miss Waverly and Wahoo. I mean, it's hard for a storm to hit an exact spot over and over again. So anyway, no rain at Landon's Addition, just sprinkled. I have no idea what you mean by that, Jolene. Landon's Addition. So yeah, I mean, if you didn't see the 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and the quarter-size hail, and that was spotty too. Just south of Seward is where 1-inch hail was seen. So I'm happy that everybody avoided. Especially, I'm really glad this got pulled west by that frontal boundary, because can you imagine having 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail falling on people trying to get into PBA? Oh. There are bad words all over this line. I don't know what that means either, Craigs. 21st and Superior. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 21st and Superior. That's up there. Yeah, anywhere north and east. Draw a line from about 27th east, just light rain. So, and really probably 17th east, light rain. Anything west of 17th, closer to 9th and 10th, especially west of Lincoln, that's where all your heavier rain fell. The bad, oh. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's not, that's not what it is. Storms just don't hit the same place over and over again. Lincoln got hit directly not too long ago. Have you seen the pile of trees? Pile of trees that a storm that hit Lincoln directly, and now all of a sudden people are like, oh, see, we gotta do that's in place. I'll never it's the short-term memory for people is amazing to me sometimes. Just looking at the Facebook comments, somebody asked, where'd the storm come from? Been talking about it for 3 days. Ooh, just heard lightning, or just heard thunder. Let's see, thunderstorm warning. Okay, just issued a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for Seward and Saline until 6:15. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This continues to just move south, and it's basically following that line. See how it's edging west? See how this one's over here, now this one's over here more? It's because it's following, it's gonna go down this line right here. It's gonna keep following that line. And even this one, look at that. It's coming south and east a little bit. Okay, it is. Okay, I have to update the website. Wonder when I'm going to do that. Yeah, lots of areas saw that August 9th, August 10th storm. A lot of areas got hit pretty hard by that, and I mean the capital city got really bad, and then they got it. I mean, even 1 year before that, same thing happened. So I mean those are two pretty bad storms, and then the Arbor Day tornado hit parts of Lincoln. Oh, you idiots! Come on. It's really hard to get people to know what I need to do here. Jeez. Severe thunderstorm warning. We don't need the bug up on live television like we're supposed to. Why would we need that? Okay, anyway. You know why we're having severe weather too is I'm going on vacation tomorrow morning, early. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. I'll be gone all next week. So of course we're having severe weather the night before. Happens every time, every single time. I don't know what it is. If I try to leave in December, we have a blizzard. If I try to leave in the summer or spring, severe weather the night before. Every time. It is so weird. I don't think there's been one time in the past 3 years where I've had vacation or something going on where some sort of severe weather isn't happening the night before. I can't think of one. Uncanny. All right. Something, Spence. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's happening right now. My vacation starts after the 10 o'clock show tonight, unless there's severe weather. Then I have to stick around. It's like, hopefully this is out of here, though. I mean, if you zoom all the way out, there's nothing after this line. So that's good. I mean, I'm just complaining right now because it's like I can't have just a nice, quiet. I mean, I'm basically senioritis right now. So I just want it to be quiet so that I can just gracefully go on vacation and not have to worry about all of this crazy stuff. Yeah, staycations. If I do that, then there's severe weather. Then what do I do? That's happened too, where I've had days off planned and then at home just not going anywhere. It's just taking a Monday or Tuesday off to make it a 3 or 4 day weekend, and then winter weather happens, and I'm like, all right, I might as well work anyway. Well, Craig's, this vacation that I have coming up this next week, I planned like 4 months ago. 2 months ago. So, no, you can't do that. So we have Seward and Saline County until 6:15, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, moving southeast 15 miles per hour, just barely. Kathy, yes and no. No. I'm not going somewhere where I can catch up on sleep and rest my back. No. Neither one of those. I'm still fascinated by this line, though. I mean, you don't see it that well defined very often. Zip. Let's see. I kind of want to see how fast. Let me get things set up here so that I can. That's too far. Okay, so that's good for that. I think, did I see? Sorry, I'm just getting ready for the show. This is what I do when there's severe weather, trying to figure out what to do, where to go with it, what everybody wants to see. Basically, it's what I want to see. What would I want to see? What would I want to know? Okay, that can go. That can go. Okay, so that goes there. Zoom out. Okay. Just gonna get rid of that. We don't need to know that. Thank you, Kathy. Nice heavy rain in Ashland. That's good. I'm glad you appreciate that. There goes that. There goes that. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh yeah. What did I do? I had that and that. Okay. Allocam. I have to keep track of this stuff. Allo and Berry Law was used. So now I think we're going to use Beatrice and Honda of Lincoln. Let's look at the Beatrice camera. Oh no, let's look at Allo first. It's still coming down pretty good at 21st and L. Let's see what Beatrice looks like. It's still sunny. Of course it does. Okay, I'm gonna use both of those because that's fun. Okay. That's got a decent core to it. That right there, that you might have some quarter-size hail in there. What is that? Is there a town there? What is that? There's got to be something there. Dorchester. I knew there was something there. Dorchester. So if you're in Dorchester, let me know what you're seeing. They should put me up on the cube in the PBA so everybody can see what's going on while the volleyball teams warm up. Wouldn't that be something? uh, I still have iCraigs. That's maybe I have quite a few left actually from the last time I made my way out to western Nebraska. I've got like 7 or 8 left, I think. That last one I did. Excuse me. I just got a dangerous thunderstorm alert from Nisha's telling me. Okay. I'm interested to know. I'm assuming on your phone. And was it like a weather app or something? Because there's no such thing as a dangerous thunderstorm alert in an official capacity, but I'm sure your weather app is, that gets your attention. So, but I mean, I guess it depends on where you're at. But yeah, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Seward County. Let's see. iCraigs, I think he should take his hitchhiker bug along with it. Yeah. Yeah, that thing was weird. Not weird, I mean, it was a bug. Weather bug? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what weather bug does. I don't have weather bug. I don't know what kind of alerts they have. And I mean, if you're in Seward County, there's a strong storm. I mean, unless you're, because I don't know where you're at. But if you're that right there and that right there, those are the 2 strong storms. Hey, thanks, Tim. W in the chat, you guys. Appreciate that, Tim. I will have ice cream on vacation. That's for sure. Ooh, okay. I'm going to hide a couple of things here. Okay, everybody, I think with just one little tiny cell there in, where would that be? Saline County. I think I'm going to let this live stream go for a little bit. If things pick back up after the show, I'll start it up again. We'll see where things stand after at 6:30. But so, thanks everybody. Appreciate you, and we'll if things are still going after the 6 o'clock show, I'll be back after 6:30. So, thanks everybody. Bye.